Hi everyone, Megan here from Stanzac Retail Consulting. Just coming in to give you a little tip or a little bonus training. And today we're talking about how to deal with seller support, right? So seller support, right? I know it's like banging your head against the wall sometimes. But sometimes it's really necessary to contact them, especially when you're having just those technical issues in Seller Central, right? Um, Sometimes you just need to go through them to figure out and troubleshoot some of the issues you're having. So I have 3 tips for you to effectively communicate with them. I can't guarantee that it's always going to get you the answer you want or that you need, but it's definitely going to get you closer, right? So the first thing, and honestly, I think this is the most important when dealing with seller support, or really dealing with anybody who you need to get help from, and just really anybody in general. Be nice, right? It's something that's so simple. But these seller support agents, they only have a tiny bit of time to read, research, and get you an answer to your claim that you filed with them, right? And usually it's a span of a couple minutes, right? So they don't have a ton of time. Just simply saying something nice. Hi, how are you? Thank you in advance for helping me with this issue. Can really go a long way. Um, they get yelled at all the time. And if you have experience with customer service, or if you worked in customer service before, you know this. Generally speaking, when people are asking questions for customer service, it's because they didn't have a great experience, right? So you really just want to be nice. It can go a long way in getting an accurate answer. You might get an agent who's just like fed up today, right? And they're just going to give you the bare minimum answer that you need. So being nice can really honestly go a long way. All right, the second tip is to be brief, right? It's really easy to just write like a novel about the problem that you're having and the background of the problem and all of the different things that go along with the problem and why it's affecting you as a business owner. To be honest with you, that's just really clouding up the message that you're sending to this agent who, again, only has a handful of minutes to really read your problem, research it, and get you an answer. So you want to be as brief as possible. Bullet points help here, um, as well as just, stating what the issue is and then letting them know, please provide an answer or please provide your guidance here. The third tip is to provide, and this kind of piggybacks off that be brief sentiment, but to provide relevant information that Seller Central can actually use, that Seller Support can actually use, right? So that includes the ASIN number that you're having an issue with. Make sure you give them the ASIN. The URL also works, or your ASIN's in there. Any specific fields in the back end that might be the problem. So maybe there's a certain field that's suppressing your listing. You'll want to copy and paste the field name exactly as it appears in Seller Central into your message. Another good identifier is your batch ID. If you've done a bulk upload for your product listing and you're having issues with that, provide that batch ID number. All of this kind of information, it's in Amazon Seller Support language, right? You want to speak to them in their language. So use as many Amazon specific terms that you're just copy and pasting from Seller Central as you can. Again, be brief, but provide that relevant information that they need to look up your product listing. Otherwise, they're just going to come back to you and they're like, hey, I'm going to need more information. It's just going to take longer. So remember, guys, be nice, be brief, and provide relevant information when you're dealing with seller support. And bonus, try to stay sane, right? It's hard. It's really hard. A lot of times that they're going to be providing you with template answers that you're going to have to interpret and really look at with a fine-tooth comb to figure out. But unfortunately, that's what we have with seller support right now. But I really do think if you can be nice, be brief, and provide relevant info, you're going to have a little bit less stress when dealing with seller support, and you'll be able to get your problems troubleshooted a little bit faster. One more bonus tip: if you are not getting anywhere with the case that you're in, try just closing out the case. and submitting a new one. You're going to get a new customer service agent every time you submit a new case. So it might be best to start from scratch if you're just really getting nowhere. All right. You can also provide your previous case number if you need to elevate that case. All right. Good luck. Bye.